going on, everybody? We're back here at the new shop. It's not a new shop, but it is better than working outside here. This is actually a company owned building here, and they are letting us use this as long as we clean it up and take care of things around here. There's a lot of other buildings here too. Just been trying to clean up some brush and some trees and stuff, but this is where we brought the white. We got this loader here. We're gonna get this in here and get the white spun around so we can have a little bit more light. We found out we do have lights in here. This place does need a little work, and there's idiots that broke all the glass and stuff. We were messing around. We didn't think that we had power in here, but we looked outside and there was a meter socket in. So started flipping breakers here and found out that we do have power. It is just your 120, 240. So now that we have lights, we can do a lot more down here. Glass all over the place. There's some studs in the floor from where they had post lifts or whatever, so we gotta burn these studs off. We're gonna pull this thing out of here, get it flipped around, and we'll give you guys a proper shop tour. So I'll see you in a minute. So we got the white backed in here. We'll go over a few things here with the garage. One being this plywood that's just about rotted away. This was, thinking it was a massive garage door, but they built it in to make a smaller door. This door opens, but not the greatest. It pops, I don't know if you can see that up there, but it pops out the rollers every time we try to open it, but looking about getting that replaced as well. Pretty decent sized area. Probably get 4 of these guys in here at least. Wiring, not very pretty. We're gonna look into replacing all of that. I am a certified electrician, so I am able to do this on my own with the help of Brian, of course. We got lights all over, not enough. We're thinking about putting lights on every beam or every other beam, LEDs. Fan seized up, probably get a couple more of them. There is a chain fall trolley over here, but this was up before they put the garage door in, so we're gonna have to move that to a different beam because it's not able to be used at the moment. We do have the roof leaking in a few spots, mainly in the back here. That's why we keep the white up front as far as we can. You can tell on the floor. Got a resonator up here. Resner, my bad. I didn't mean to say resonator. Like I said before, a bunch of broken windows. We're thinking in the back here, we're gonna take some of these windows out and put a big exhaust fan in here, and then replace all the other windows with like a plexiglass type, so it's a little more durable whenever people decide to throw stones. As you can see through the window, we got a lot of vines outside here, and there is a fence right on the outside. So we're gonna get all this cleaned up and get all these vines out of here so we don't have bugs and stuff climbing all through the garage here. We do have a man door over here. Well, there's one that goes to the outback, and this one goes to another storage area. It's pretty decent size. Should be able to fit at least 6 cars in here, maybe a couple more. It's pretty long. It's just a tin roof. This seems to be pretty dry, but there is some holes in the sides and a couple of the seams up top. You can see light through. So we're gonna get that all sealed up. There's a company down here replacing all the roofs on all these buildings, so that should be taken care of at some point.
Well, we got a lot of projects to do down here. Some's gonna be for the company probably, but we have a lot of our own projects we're gonna do too. We don't really want the boss to have to foot the bill for everything we're doing, so we could use a little help.
So we're gonna start a GoFundMe for our new garage build just to get this up and going as quick as possible. $5, $0, whatever. We're just gonna put it up there for those of you guys that want to donate and help us out, and that'll help us with a lot more content coming out as well. So there is a lot of work to be done here, but I think it is manageable. This building does have a lot of potential, and there are other buildings down here on the property that also have a lot of potential. So we'll walk down through here and show you guys some of these other buildings.
All right, this is another one of the buildings on the property we're talking about. It is kind of rough shape. We were thinking, since it's not really a big fancy building, this might be a good place to do some of our own sandblasting. It's got a cement floor. Don't really think the roof leaks too much in here. Could probably fix these walls. Some of these walls have blown down, but they probably could be put back up and nailed into place. But if you're sandblasting, you need a lot of air flowing through, so we got that covered right now.
This here is the other half of the building. We were standing over there, but this building is pretty massive, and like we said, most of the walls are blown down, but that could be fixed easily or not fixed at all, just cleaned up a little bit, clean up the floor and stuff, and like Brian said, use it as a sandblasting booth, and quite possibly some extra parts storage, just stuff that's not real valuable, but we'd like to have it around. And there is this little garage type area in here, another storage area, and we'll walk down here and show you the next building.
All right, this is the other section, another building that we're looking at too on the same property. As you can see, the big stumps, this and the existing maple tree here. This property has just been let go for so many years. Everything's grown up. This had trees and brush all over the front of this building. You can see over there where the man door was, there were trees. How long it's been since that man door has been used. So we're trying to get all the brush and stuff cleaned up around this fence line. and we're going to have some issues with this building here, the siding, some of it, but nothing that's not repairable. So if you see inside here, we got twice as much storage room in here if we can get something worked out. This has got to be 80 by 150, I'm guessing, if not bigger. And there's a few holes in this roof too, but nothing like the other one. There was just a couple of drips. So if we can get something worked out here, we get the sides fixed where so nobody can get in it, we can have projects all over the place. Keep something for everybody.
Coming back to the GoFundMe, if you like to see some more projects, make sure you hit it up. Also, we've been doing a lot of truck projects, but for you car guys out there, we are going to have a pretty awesome video coming up with a pretty sweet ride. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Like we said, we are going to start a GoFundMe page for those of you that do want to donate to the new shop build and some of the upcoming projects. We do have a lot in mind. There is a lot coming up, and like we said, there's a pretty sweet video coming up later this week for some of you car guys out there. So make sure you like, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.